I mean, thematically, I guess this works for an intro.
The sunlight is also unintentional, but also thematic. I didn't want the sun in your guys' eyes the whole time. It's actually pretty pungent, if that's the word. Hey there, Internet Best Buddies, and welcome back to the channel. As always, I'm Ray, and today we're going to be looking at Sunshine. The movie came out in 2007, it's directed by Danny Boyle. According to Box Office Mojo, made about $32 million, but there's no production budget, so I don't know if it made money. But anyway, on to the story of the movie. Our sun is dying. The nations of Earth have pooled together the last of their resources for a second bomb. With the first mission failing and the fate of the Icarus I unknown, the crew of the Icarus II are our last hopes of detonating the bomb, reigniting the sun, and saving the world. So one of the things I do like about the movie is the structure of the film. It kind of has two parts to it. The first part is more of a survival against the elements type of story. And then about halfway through, it becomes kind of a horror survival movie, which is pretty cool. The whole cast is absolutely fantastic and gives great performances. Cillian Murphy, Chris Evans, Cliff Curtis, Rose Byrne, Michelle Yeoh, Hiroyuki Sanada, and Mark Strong, as well as a few other characters, they all give great performances. The relationships of the characters, the roles they play on the ship, and the effects on the human mind with such a prolonged journey really is portrayed quite well in the movie. For being almost a decade old, the film's visuals hold up extremely well compared to films of the current day. I'm shocked how great the sun still looks. It's fantastic. Danny Boyle directs the crap out of this movie and uses some incredible shots and camera angles that are able to portray both... Wow, I can't say portray. That are able to portray both the intensity of what's going on and some very beautiful moments as well. They use an editing technique where they single frame shot different parts of the crew's picture at a point in the movie, and I really didn't need that in the film. I felt like if you just show me the crew's overall picture at once, which they also do, that it would have just come across a little better. The music and the audio in the film are absolutely incredible, and they do a great job of portraying the tone and complementing what's going on screen. There is an antagonist in the film, and whenever he's on screen, they use this kind of blurring technique that I'm not really a fan of. You never really get a good look at him. I think this was done in order to differentiate him from just another slasher villain, kind of like a Freddy Krueger or a Jason. That being said, I wasn't really a fan of them using this kind of blurring. Even though it could also be argued that when we see him, he's been damaged by the sun so badly that it's kind of destroying his vision. So, I personally love this movie, and it might be one of my favorite science fiction films overall. Personally, I would give this movie a 10 out of 10. But realistically, it gets a 9 out of 10. There's honestly a lot that I want to talk about this movie, but I really don't want to spoil anything for you guys. It's a really great journey of a film. I thoroughly enjoyed it, some would say. If you're able to get your hands on this movie through some sort of streaming service, which I'm not sure if it's on Netflix right now, or Hulu or any of those services, or if you just want to buy the Blu-ray or the DVD, definitely do that. I think this movie's totally worth a watch. So kind of a broad question this time. What's your favorite science fiction film where there's a crew of a ship that is on a super deadly mission? Apparently I'm not too hard to please with this kind of category because I really love films like Armageddon, and even though it's not that good, I really like The Core. I think it's almost solely because of Aaron Eckhart and Stanley Tucci. So I'll leave a link down below in case you want to pick up the movie for yourself off of Amazon. If you enjoyed the review and you think the video deserves it, why don't you like it and share it with a friend? If you're a returning Internet Best Buddy, as always, thank you for coming back and watching these videos. And if you're new to the channel, why not consider subscribing so you can stay up to date with all the videos that I put out. Thanks for watching, everybody. Now, I'm gonna go run and pick up Injustice 2. See ya. Boy, oh boy, oh boy.